Lolu hlelo silethulelwa iMount Zion Carnation Ministries ibambisene neSwane Msomi Ministries ngaphansi kobuholi bukaDr Swane Msomi kanye noDr Thabisile Msomi. Uma ufuna ukuhlanganyela kanye nathi, siyatholakala eNanda Dube Village Mall, shop number 3, njalo ngamasonto. eMlazi Philani Mall, njalo ngesonto, kanti-ke eToti, eSkhawini, eNdwedwe, eBergville, eClermont, eCenter Cow, Olundi, eJoyvet kanye nasePitoli. Uma ufuna imininingwane mayelana ngebandla kanye nezintshumayelo ungasithinta ku-073 408 9507 kanti siyatholakala bukhoma kwi-YouTube channel yethu ethi Swane Msomi nakwi-Facebook page yethu Swane Msomi Ministries.
Ngisaqhubeka kuyona iseries ethi I'm fearfully wonderfully made. Namhlanje ngifuna ukukhuluma ngengqondo.
Today I want to speak about the mind.
Okay, encwadini yamaRoma chapter 12
On the book of Romans chapter 12,
uverse 1.
verse 1,
Ithi ngiyanincenga bazalwane
it says, I beseech you,
ukuba
brethren,
ninikele ngemizimba yenu
that you offer your bodies,
kuba ukukhonza kwenu kokuqonda.
and it will be giving faith with
Ninga
understanding.
verse 2 ningalingisi lelizwe
Do not be conformed to this world,
kodwa siguqulwe isimo sengqondweni ngokwenziwa ibentsha.
but let your state of your mind be renewed,
Zo highlight lapho guqula isimo sengqondo yakho.
and that the state of your mind be transformed.
Guqula isimo sengqondo yakho.
The state of your mind be transformed.
Enye into ukuqula kunikeze yona enamandla
That is the powerful thing that God has given you.
ephethe ukuphila kwakho
It carries your life.
ingqondo yakho.
It is your mind.
Ingqondo yakho
Your mind,
ososayensi mabeyiveza
when the scientists show us,
bayiveza injenge cornflower.
they show it in the form of a cornflower,
Akunjalo?
isn't it?
Cornflower. La ngaphakathi.
As a cornflower,
Bathi neside elingala la left nela right.
there is a left and a right side.
Ingqondo.
It is the mind.
Thina sithema siphenduka.
But when we
Kwathiwa la
repented,
isontweni ayisebenzi ingqondo.
they told us that in the
Sebenza
church,
umoya.
you only use the spirit, not the mind.
Yayingixaka njalo leyo nto.
And I was so confused
Kuthiwa yindaba ingqondo ingasebenzi la esontweni.
as why they don't want us to use
Kuthiwa kusebenza
mind,
umoya kuphela.
but they only use the spirit in the church.
Ngihlale njalo ngiyibuza.
I was always asking myself,
Indaba.
why,
Abazalwane
brethren,
kwathi mabefakaza
when they testify,
beshaya imfundo
when they testify in opposing education,
bethi bazalwane
they will say, brethren,
sindisiwe ngumntwana kaNkuluNkulu
I'm saved and I'm a child of God.
ngiyiborn again
I'm a born again Christian.
ngino BA degree
I have a BA degree.
yawazi BA degree kwathiwa ngino BA degree
They say I have a BA degree.
ngisho wena ungaba no BA Bachelor of Art wakho
Even if you may have a
nami
Bachelor
ngino
of
BA
Arts,
wami kaJesu
I have also my BA.
leyo nto leyo psychological elimaza ingqondo zabazana ukuthi akubalekile ukufunda
That had the minds of brethren that education is not that important.
abantu bagcina bengafuni ukufunda
And people ended up rejected
ngoba
education
esontweni kuthiwa kusebenza umoya
because in the church they only use the spirit.
asidingi ingqondo
We don't need mind.
kanti ke uPaul yena mayiseyichaza
When Paul explained it,
uthi siguqulwe isimo sengqondo yakho
he said, let the state of your mind be renewed or be transformed.
sizwe njani isimo
To
siguqulwe
be transformed
ngokwenziwa ibentsha
by made it new or be renewed.
konke engiyibonile
There's something that I've observed,
ukuthi umuntu mangabe sindiswa
that when people, when they get saved,
mangabe usindiswa
when you are born again,
umoya
the spirit
usindiswa nje
gets saved immediately.
kungangena isigebengu la
A thief may
kade
come in
sidubula abantu la eminyaka
when he was shouting
Said,
at
"Masingena
people,
la,
but when it comes here in
singizwe
the church
ngishumayela,
and hear my sermon
bese siyaphenduka
and be convicted,
isibeke izandla
then I will lay hand upon him
sikhululeke
and it will be liberated.
bangizwa bazalana
Do you hear me?
aphenduka sindiswe
And a thief will be saved
bangena abantu
and people will come inside
akade bemjaha
whom they will run
Bamthathe.
after him and they will take him
bambe bawumbulala
and kill him.
ayezulwini
He will go to heaven
kade ebulala abantu
though he was killing people outside.
Ngoba mawusindiswa
Because when you are born again,
uvuma ngomlomo
you confess with your
bese
mouth,
kuba
then
ukusindiswa
you will
ngitana
be
ifundani
saved.
nivuma ngomlomo
You confess with your
bese
mouth,
kuba ukusindiswa
then you will be saved.
ukholwa ngenhliziyo
You believe with your heart,
bese kuba ukulunga
it will be righteousness.
uyalungisiswa
You are being justified
ngokukholwa
by faith.
uyasindiswa
You get saved
ngokuvuma
by confessing.
bangezwa bazana
Do you hear me, brethren?
uvuma ngomlomo
You confess with your mouth
usindiswe
and you will be saved.
khona esinye isitori se-social ama-Roma social ase-Russia
There is a story of a Russian soldier
le-KGB
of a KGB.
babebulala abazalwana
They used to kill brethren.
so njalo uma bebulala abazalwana
Whenever they kill brethren,
babeqale bembuza umuntu
they will first ask a person,
uyamvuma noma uyamphika
do
uJesu
you confess Jesus?
lapho kuma baphethe ibhamu kanje
And they will be carrying guns.
mawuthi ngiyamvuma
When you confess him,
le ndoda le ehlala ibona umqhele njalo uhlala emakhanda abo
this man used to see the crown resting upon their heads, and they will shot him, then they will die.
makufika abanye bethi uyamvuma noma uyamphika
When others come asking whether you confess Jesus
athi
or not,
ngiyamphika
and he will say,
kanti
I
umqhele
deny him.
ubusumi kanjela
And the crown was
umesana
close or
uhamba
close,
umqhele ngalesikhathi ethi uyamphika uJesu
and it will go away the time he denied Jesus.
ngelinye ilanga ngiyahluleka ukuyibamba le ndoda
And this man on another day, he failed to hold himself.
kwathi makuthiwa niyabuzwa
When they,
la
were asked,
bebuzwa kuthiwa uyamvuma noma uyamphika uJesu
when they asked, do you confess Jesus?
wawubona umqhele wehlile
He saw the crown
wathi lo
come down,
ngiyamphika
and he said, I deny him.
yayisiyagijima i-social jikijela isibhamu laphana bese lathi mina ngiyamvuma uJesu
And this Russian
wathi
soldier
uyahlanya
confessed
yena
Jesus.
wasethi no ngangihlanye
He said, I'm not crazy.
njalo masibulala labantu laba,
Whenever we kill these brethren,
bengibona umqhele wehlela phezu kwamakhanda abo
I used to see the crown descending upon
before
their
masibabuza
heads.
sithi uyamvuma noma uyamphika
When we ask them whether you confess him or deny
umqhele
him,
ubufika ume phezu kwabo
the crown will
uma bethi
stop.
siyamvuma
When they confess him,
ubufika uhlale phezu
it will
kwekhanda
rest upon the
uma bethi
head.
siyamphika
When they deny him,
umesana uhamba ubuyele
it will
emuva
be removed or
wasethi
go back.
ngiyawufuna lo mqhele
And he said, I want this crown.
angu-understand ukuthi kusho ukuthini
I don't understand what does
kodwa
it mean,
ngiyabona ukuthi khona into
but
oyichazayo
I can see that it
Nami
means
ngibulaleni.
something. Please kill me.
ukuthi ngiyaphi umqhele lo makuwa wahlala la ekhanda lami ngiyakhona la amaKristu
I
ayakhona
don't know where Christians going, but once I receive the crown upon me, I will go where Christians go.
bamdubula bambulala
They shot and they killed him.
uNkulunkulu wamambulela imfihlakalo
God revealed the mystery
ukuze afakaze
so that he will
ngaphambi
testify
kokuba afe
before he died.
ngengidabukele la umakhole la waphika ngomzuzu wokugcina
I used to feel sorry for brethren. They denied Jesus on the last or end
kulezi nsuku
times.
esiphila kuzona kunabantu abamphikayo
In
uKristu
the times that we are living in, there are people who deny Christ.
bakhetha impilo yokujabula isikhashana esonweni
They choose the life to enjoy temporary in
kunokuthi
sin,
baphile impilo ethokozisa uNkulunkulu yobungcwele
than living the righteous life or holy life that please God.
bangeza bazalwane
Do you hear me, brethren?
so isikhathi esiphila kusona
It is the time that you are living in.
siphila esikhathini la kulula khona ukuphuza kulula khona ukujola
We are living in a time where it is free or easy to date or drink alcohol.
kulula ukuthakatha
It's easy to bewitch.
kulula ukuntshontsha
It's easy to
ntshontsha
steal.
uzontshontsha ngisho
You
nasesontweni
even steal at church.
abantu abasenanembe
People, they lost their
babhede baze
conscience.
babhede bagange nasesontweni
They used to do wrong things even in the church.
isikhathi esiphila kusona
It is the time that
siphila
you are
ezweni
living in.
ledemocracy nedemocracy sesontweni
We are living in the times of democracy, even in the church.
esesikhathi ezinye izinto simesane sithule nje singabe sisayikhuza
Sometimes we don't speak or rebuke people
ngoba abantu bazoxosheka esontweni
because people will,
Bazobaleka.
will go away or be expelled in the church.
ngenxa yokuthi sifuna ukuba nabantu abaningi
Just because we want a membership
sibayekele benze into zabo
and we'll let them do what they want.
okay siguqulwe isimo sengqondweni
Let the state of your mind be
ningalingisi
transformed.
lelizwe
Do not be conformed to this
iselelesi
world. The thief
sasisayisigebengu
used to be a thief even in the cross.
Esiphambanweni.
In the cross.
sasisayisigebengu
It was a thief even in the cross.
Esiphambanweni.
On the cross.
sathi Jesu mawufika embusweni wakho
And he said, Jesus,
ungikhumbule
remember me when you reach in your kingdom.
Jesu wathi namhlanje
Jesus said, today,
namhlanje
today,
ngizobe nginawe
I will be with you
eparadise.
in paradise.
Akasho ukuthi next week isazolinda umlindelo wakho.
It didn't say next week, oh, is it going to wait for your night's
Uthi
virgil?
namhlanje
But he said, today,
ngizobe nginawe.
I will be with you.
Lapho basesiphambanweni u12
Yet in the cross, it was the 12,
noon.
or it was the noon.
What namhlanje
But he said, today,
ngizobe nginawe eparadise.
I will be with you in paradise.
Ngamanye amazwi
In other words,
isigebengu lesi
this is the thief.
sidume ngobugebengu.
Yes, it is famous or known by stealing.
Mhlawumbe sizombulala,
Maybe he was a murderer
umnukubezi,
or a rapist
enza zonke izinto.
or doing all those negative things.
Kuyaziwa nje ukuthi nje lo uyosha esihogweni.
It was known that he was going to hell.
Kanti ngomzuzu wokugcina
But on the last hour,
wahlangana nenkosi yamakhosi.
he encountered the King of
Kwenzeka
Kings.
iphutha lamaphuta emaphutheni onke usathana engawenza.
And the biggest mistake that the devil could have done,
Ngomzuzu wokugcina
but on the last
umuntu
minute,
asemkhonke iminyaka eminingi
A
emenza
person
umgulukudu
whom he have captured for the long time,
wazomluza ngosuku lokugcina.
but he lost him on the last day.
Abaningi babe neshow ukuthi uyesihogweni.
Many people are so
Khona
sure.
nabazalwana babefakaza ukuthi lo mgulukudu usesihogweni.
Maybe even brethren were testifying that he's
Useze
going to hell.
wajajwa wahlulela waphanyeka
And
esiphambanweni.
he was being condemned and judged and hanged
Kanti
on the
kuphanyekwe
cross.
inyama.
Yes, it was the cross.
Umphefumulo wakhe usindisiwe.
It was the flesh that was crucified on the cross, but the spirit was saved.
Bangaka uNkulunkulu abathola
How many people
ngomzuzu wokugcina.
whom God win them on the last minute?
Uthi uyesibhedlela uyokhulekela isihlobo sakho.
When you go to the hospital praying for your relative,
Athi omunye waza ngapha.
and then another patient will call you
Elokhulekela nami.
and say, please pray for me as
Bese
well.
uyambuza, "Wakwamamukela uJesu?"
And you will ask him, have you ever received Jesus?
Athi hayi mina impilo bengiyiphila. Angikaze ngimamukela.
And he will say, I've never received Jesus.
Ngithi uyathanda ukumamukela.
And you will ask him, do you want to receive
Athi
him?
yebo.
And you say, yes.
Mayingangisiza.
When he can help me?
Ngase njengoba unjena.
And I will say, as
Sesokubekela enkosini ukuthi uyakusiza noma akakusiza kodwa khona ukusizakala ozokuthola ubungakulindela.
you are in this condition, it will be up to him if he is willing to help you or not.
Umamkelisa uJesu.
And he will receive Jesus
Athandaze.
and pray.
Mshiye kanjani.
Then you will leave him
Uthi
with
uyeza
that.
kuthi uhambile.
And he will die afterwards.
Lapho kusazoqhunyiswa ibhamu.
And the guns will be
Kusazospinwa
shot.
imoto.
And even the cars,
Kuthi ufele busesihogweni kanti wena ufike ngomzuzu wokugcina.
they will think he is in the a hell, but you got saved on the last.
Bamangale bethi mabefika esihogweni abamboni.
They will marvel when they enter into heaven. They will
Bathi iphi
find.
Ibrahim manje?
They will ask him,
Iphi raso yami
where
manje?
is so and so?
Sangena sodwa
Why
la.
are we alone here?
Ingakho nje fanele ungayingeni yokuthi usezulwini noma akekho ezulwini.
That is why you don't need to ask yourself if a person is
Ngoba
going to
kusiwena
heaven or
ufaka
not.
abantu ezulwini okhipha abantu.
You are not the
ezulwini.
one who put people in heaven.
Khona abantu osazomangala kabi uzobafica ezulwini.
You will marvel when you reach other
Nabo
people in
bathuka
heaven.
ukuthi bafunani la ezulwini.
They were so frightened that what is it that I want here in heaven?
Bazibona ukuthi baya lapha esihogweni la ibhenga khona.
They thought they were going to hell.
Kanti bayefika la kushaya uhosana la.
But when they reach heaven, it was only the worship.
Khona abantu abagcotshelwe ukwenza umsebenzi abami ngasesihogweni bavimba abantu abayesihogweni ezibhedlela nasemajele naseyindaweni ethi.
There are people who are anointed to hinder or block people to go to hell, where in the hospital or
Wena
in
labantu
prison.
osuba crashile empilweni.
People whom we have rights off
Khona
from life.
abagcotshelwe ukuthi bayobadonsa.
But there are people who are called to convict them.
Khona ngizwayo kodwa
Is there anyone who hears me?
bangizwa abazalwane.
Do you hear me, brethren?
Kunabantu
There are people
ababizelwe lapho.
who are called
Khona
for
ababizela
those people.
ukudila namayengandoda.
There are people who are called to deal with prostitutes.
Bawadonsa emgaqweni bawahlalise endaweni ethi.
They will take them from the streets and give them the right place.
Okay, nakho la ngikhona.
This is where I am.
Ukuya ezulwini
Going to heaven,
kulula.
it is very easy.
But ukuphila
But to live
uzoba umuntu ozoya ezulwini uphila la emhlabeni kona okunzima.
here on earth and go to heaven, it is difficult.
Indaba ngithi kunzima.
Why is it so difficult?
Ingoba kunzima impela.
Because it is difficult.
Yabo iselelesi safike sasindiswa.
The thief was saved.
Ngiyacabanga ukuthi kuba kwathiwa asithandaze nje.
I think if it was told to
Sisha
pray,
umthandazo wezulwini.
to pray to God,
Azomesana sithi hey time lami elisesiqhokweni.
he will gonna just pray on a tzotsital.
Uyabona ukuthi izinto la emhlabeni angazi nomhlaba obiza ngani. Athandaze nje. Kwaye kwakhala umfundisi ngelinye ilanga.
Another pastor was so amazed one day.
Ingane yakhe isigulela ukufa seyibona ukuthi iyafa
His
esibhedlela.
child was very sick in the
Wathi
hospital.
mntanami iqiniso uyalazi.
And he said, my child, you know the truth.
Kufanele uyithandazele ukhulume noNkulunkulu wakho.
You need to pray for yourself and speak to your God.
uNkulunkulu yena uzokusiza.
God is the one who will help you.
Ingane yathi mayithandaza.
And when this son
Yashaya ubaba
started
wethu
to pray,
osezulwini ngesitsotsi sodwa.
he prayed a
Ubaba
Lord's prayer
wakhala inyembezi.
by a
Athi yini le
tzotsital.
ngizwayo.
And his father cried and said, what is it that
Lapho
I'm
nje
hearing?"
obeshaya ubaba wethu osezulwini ngesitsotsi kwayena okhala inyembezi ujulu kumanzi.
As he was praying, he
Embiza ubaba
was
wethu osezulwini
sweating,
ngetime elisesiqhokweni.
calling the Father in heaven using the Tsotsi language.
Angithi ilanguage ayisavuma ukuthi awushaye ngezulu, ushaya ngetsotsi itali.
He prayed in Tzotsital because he was used to it.
Uthini umuntu mayithandaza ngesitsotsi?
So what do you say
Ekhala mi
if a
inyembezi.
person
Wona
prays
uzomthulisa uthi
honestly in
lindlo
Tzotsital?
ikhuluma ayikho inkulunkulu language angayazi.
There is no language that God doesn't understand.
Ayikho language uNkulunkulu angayazi. Ngisho ungathandaza ngesitsotsi
Even if you can pray in a Tzotsital,
uyakuzwa.
but God can hear you.
Ayikho language angayazi.
There is no language that God cannot
Wazi
understand.
ngisho ama language akhulunywa amademoni kaSathane.
You even understand the languages that are being spoken by the demons.
Wazi language ekhulunywa nama language adevelopayo njengamanje.
Even the languages that are developing nowadays.
Awazi ukuthi language ivela kuNkulunkulu.
Don't you know that the language comes from God?
I'm fearfully wonderfully made.
Ngenziwe ngokusabekayo nangokumangalisayo.
Uthi guguqula isimo sengqondo yethu.
And they say, let the state of your mind be transformed.
Uthi ngokodwa niguqulwe isimo ngokwenziwa ibentsha ingqondo yenu. Isho
Let the
lento
state
engisho.
of your mind be transformed and be made new or be removed.
Okay. Ingqondo yakho
Your mind
isesimweni esithize.
is in a certain condition.
Ingqondo yabani? Yakho. Ikuphi?
Where is your mind?
Ayikho ingqondo engekho esimweni esithize njengamanje.
There is no mind that is not in a certain condition.
Ngempela. Yabona ukuthi sesimweni esithize ubonakala ngendlela owenza ngayo.
The fact that your mind is in a certain condition, we see by your behavior
Nangendlela ogqoke ngayo.
and the way you wear,
Nangendlela oyiphatha
the
ngayo.
way you handle yourself.
Isimo leso.
That is the condition.
Yini isimo?
What is the condition?
Isimo
The condition
isikhathi esithize sasendaweni ethize
is a certain time at the certain location
esenzelwe isikhathi esithize.
that is prepared or made for a certain time.
Mawubhekana nesimo,
When you encounter situation,
zuthu izinto ekufanele zenzeke.
there are two things that need to be happen.
Isimo sishintsha wena noma wena ushintsha isimo.
It either the situation change you or you are the one who changed the situation.
Bangizwa bazalwane.
Do you hear me, brethren?
Isimo sishintsha wena noma wena ushintsha isimo.
It either the situation changes you or you are the one changing the situation.
Izimo
Situations,
ziqhamuka ezimweni nasezintweni engabonakali
they come from the invisible things or situations
ukuze ibonakale.
so that they will be visible.
Kuwena
In you,
la kuneyinqaba ezinhle neyinqaba ezimbi.
in your mind, there are good and bad strongholds.
Awukwazi engqondeni ungabi nasimo noma ungabi nanqaba.
In your mind, you cannot have a stronghold or a situation.
Inkolelo yami leyo.
That is my
Uvumelekile ukuthi ungayamukeli.
You are allowed or permitted not to receive it.
Awukwazi nje ingqondo yakho ukuthi ivuleke nje.
It cannot happen that your mind will be just.
Ayikwazi
open.
ukuphila ingqondo ingenayo inqaba.
The mind cannot live without a stronghold.
awukwazi ngicela ukusho lo ngizogida kubona
That
kancane.
can never happen.
Ayikwazi ingqondo ukuphila ingenayinqaba.
The mind can never live without a stronghold.
Khona isimo
There is a condition
ekufanele sibambe ingqondo yakho.
that need to hold your mind.
Uthe ningalingisi
He
lelizwe
said, do not be conformed to this world,
kodwa kuguqulwe
but
isimo sengqondo yenu.
be transformed.
Kuguqulwe isimo
Let the state of your mind
ngokwenziwa ibentshe ingqondo yenu.
be transformed by renewing of
Ingqondo
your
yakho
mind. Your mind,
ishintshwa maye kwashintshwa isimo
once this condition is
nengqondo
being
yakho
changed,
iyashintsha.
your mind too is being transformed.
Make kwashintshwa leso simo esithize
Once the certain condition be
ingqondo
changed,
yakho iyashintsha.
your mind too be
Ishintshela
transformed
ukuthi ithathe esinye
so
isimo.
that it will take another form.
Ngizoncenga nje kancane. Ngiyayazi yona inzima lento kodwa kufanele ukuthi niyithole ngoba maye nayithola izonishintsha empilweni.
I know this is so profound, but this will change you in your lives.
Kuguqulwe isimo ngokwenziwa ibentsha ingqondo yenu.
But be transformed by the renewing of your mind,
And do not be conformed to the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind.
ningalingisi lelizwe kodwa niguqulwe isimo ngokwenziwa ibentsha ingqondo yenu.
So in other words, don't be conformed
Ngamanye amazwi ningalingisi,
to the standards of this world.
ningalingisi lelizwe,
Don't have a form
ungabi nesimo
that is of this world.
salelizwe.
Don't conformed to
Ungalingisi
this world.
noma ungenzi njengakulelizwe.
Don't be conformed.
Ungalingisi
So when you are formed,
mangabe
it's a
wenziwe
progressive
into
thing.
eqhubekayo,
You are being formed
uyenziwa
until you become.
uze ube yileyo nto.
So Paul is saying,
uPauli uthi
don't be conformed.
ningalingisi noma
Don't take the form of the world.
ningathathi isimo salelizwe,
Don't take the standards of this world.
ningathathi isimo
But be
salelizwe, kodwa
There is conformity and there is transform.
kunokulingisa bese kuba nokuguqukwa.
Okay. When I'm conformed, I become like you.
Mengabe ngilingisa ngiba njengawe.
When I coexist,
Mengabe
I exist with you.
mengabe ngiphila nawe, ongiphilisana ngiphila nawe.
When I mean, it's a coexistence. I'm living with you. I'm coexisting with God.
Ngiphila kanye noNkulunkulu.
Are you getting it?
Ngabe niyangithola?
I am a co-partner.
Ngingumhlanganyeli kanye naye.
Co-partner.
Ngingumhlanganyeli kanye naye.
I'm a partner.
Ngingohlangana naye.
What's the difference between a partner and a co-partner?
Yini umehluko phakathi
Is there any word like that? This is my partner.
lo ungiphathini
If I
wami?
say this is my co-partner,
Mengabe ngithi uphathini noma engihlangene kanye naye,
what's the difference?
ukuphi umehluko lapho?
So when I coexist
So mengabe ngiphila ngikanye
with Jesus, I coexist.
no Jesu ngiphila kanye
He's
naye.
in me,
Ukimi
I am in him.
nami ngikuye.
When I'm not there,
Mengabe ngingekho kuye
he's there.
usuke khona.
When he decides to be there,
Mengabe enquma ukuthi
he
abe
takes me behind and he becomes.
uyangithatha mina abe ngemuva mase
Sometimes he will leave me and go forward. People will see me.
abanye kwesinye
Suddenly, as
isikhathi
they see me, they see him.
bazothi mabebona mina babone yena kumina.
When you touch me,
Mengabe uthinta
you
mina
don't touch me,
awuthinti mina kahle
you
kahle.
touch
Kodwa uthinta yena ekimi.
me and him.
Uthinta mina
It
naye.
depends on the situation.
Kuya ngesimo.
So I coexist with him.
Manje ngiphila kanye
Sometimes
naye.
I might start the preaching,
Kwesinye isikhathi ngingaqala mina
but he will
ishumayelo,
end up preaching.
kugcine sekuyena oshumayelayo.
Because I coexist with him.
Ngoba ngiphila kanye
The words
naye.
that you hear,
Amazwi
sometimes they
eniwazwayo
might not be my words.
kwesinye isikhathi akusiwo
He might be
amazwi
speaking
ami.
through.
Angakhuluma ngami.
Because I coexist with him.
ngoba ngiphila kanye
I
naye
live in him.
ngiphila
And he
ngikuye
lives in me.
naye uphila
Me and
kimi.
Jesus.
mina noJesu
That's why the devil sometimes he get confused.
yingakho ngesinye isikhathi usathana uyadideka
He knows my level of intelligence.
uyalazi iqophelo lokuhlakanipha kwami
Sometimes when he tries to distract me,
kwesinye isikhathi mezama
my
ukungiphazamisa
friend takes over.
umngani wami uyena
He
ovelayo
will speak on my behalf. He will speak as if it is me who's speaking.
angikhulumele kube ngazuthi mina okhulumayo
When the devil tries to fight me,
mengabe usathane ezama
and my
ukungilwisa
partner will say,
umhlanganyeli wami noma
don't say
umphathi
a
wami
word.
uzothi ungasho
Don't
lutho
say a word.
ungasho lutho
But when I don't say a word,
Kodwa mengingasho
I'll find
lutho,
myself saying something. It
ngizoyithola
is not
ngisho
me who's
kuthini.
saying that,
akusimina osho
but it
lutho,
is him
kodwa uyena
who's saying those words.
osho lawo mazwi
That's why he said, don't you worry what you will say before them.
yingakho ethi ningakhathazeki ukuthi nizothini kubo.
You'll just open your mouth,
nizovula imilomo
then
yenu
I will fill your mouth.
mina ngizobe
That means I will show up.
okusho ukuthi ngizovela
Is that simple?
ngabe lokho
I
kusilula
coexist with him.
ngiphila
So I'm not conformed. I don't take a form or a shape of the world,
manje angithathi isimo sezwe
but I take God's form.
kodwa ngithatha isimo sikaNkuluNkulu
Are you getting it?
ngabe niyangithola
I'm taking God's form.
ngithatha isimo
Actually, I'm
sikaNkuluNkulu
not taking God's form. I'm already informed in His image.
impela ngithatha isimo sikaNkuluNkulu kodwa ngenziwe ngomfanekiso wakhe
I'm like God.
nginjengoNkuluNkulu
But the problem is,
kodwa inkinga ukuthi
although I am made in His image,
noma kuyimina ngiwumfanekiso wakhe
but my mind,
kodwa ingqondo yami
I am like God. But I
nginjengoNkulunkulu
think like a failure.
kodwa ngicabanga njengesahluleki
I speak like a failure. I don't speak like Him.
ngikhuluma njengesahluleki angikhulumi njengaye
The Bible says, as a man thinks, so is he.
iBhayibheli lithi njenganalokho umuntu ucabanga ukanjalo
As a man think,
njengalokho umuntu
so is
ecabanga
he.
unjalo
As I think,
njengoba ngicabanga
I am what I think.
ngiyilokho
If I think like a beggar,
uma ngicabanga
I will live like a beggar.
njengomuntu ocela
Although my image is like God.
nakuba nginomfanekiso kaNkuluNkulu
Many Christians have been destroyed mentally.
amaKristu amaningi ayabhujisiwe engqondweni
Psychologically, they are dead.
ngokwengqondo bafile
They think like a beggar. They think like failures. They think like losers. Yet they have God who have everything.
bacabanga njengeyimpabanga benza njengabahlulekayo kodwa bakhonza uNkulunkulu banoNkulunkulu ophelele onakho konke
What can he do if your mind is conformed with the standard of this world?
yini azoyenza mengabe ingqondo yakhe ithatha isimo salelizwe
He has given you his word
ukunikeza ilizwi lakhe
to transform your conformity to this world.
ukuthi uqede lokhu okuyisimo esifana nezwe
Listen to me.
ngilalele
He has given his word
unikezile izwi lakhe
to transform
ukuba uguqule
the conformity
isimo noma ukuthatha isimo
of this world.
salelizwe
Okay, let me teach you English again. He's going to transform
uzokuguqula
your conformity.
ukuthatha kwakho isimo noma ukulingisa kwakho
Okay, when we transit, yeah, when we move on, when we go on, when we take movement,
mangabe sihamba
we are transiting
siyahambisana
from home to church.
kusuka ekhaya ngize esontweni
I transported myself.
ngizithuthile mina
That was a transit.
lokho bekukuhamba
It's a transit from point A to point B. That's a transit.
ukusuka ku point A uye ku point B ukuhamba lokho
From your house to the church.
usuka endlini yakho uze esontweni
That was transit.
bekukuhamba lokho
So you have transited.
uhambile usuka endaweni ethile
That was a transition.
bekukuhamba noma ukusuka endaweni ethile uye kwenye indawo
Lolu hlelo bulithulelwe yiMount Zion Carnation Ministries ibambisene neSwana Msomi Ministries ngaphansi kobuholi bukaDr. Swana Msomi kanye noDr. Thabisile Msomi. Uma ufuna ukuhlanganyela kanye nathi siyatholakala eNanda Dubu Village Mall, shop number 3. njalo ngamasonto, eMlazi Philani Mall njalo ngesonto, kanti-ke eToti, eSikhawini, eNdwedwe, eBergville, eClermont, eCentercow, Olundi, eJoelvet kanye nasePitoli. Uma ufuna imininingwane mayelana ngebandla kanye nezintshumayelo ungasithinta ku-073 408 9507 kanti siyatholakala bukhoma kwi-YouTube channel yethu ethi Swane Msomi nakwi-Facebook page yethu